Looking back at the legend of Satan worship that has existed since ancient times, various symbols that convey the story of Satanism really exist.
From the information is what found that there are references to this cult during the reign of King Louis XIV.
While the author of the book Wishes, A History of Occultism states that today Satanism is quite differently from history. PPTV News team talked with Mr. Akani Moonmeg, author of the book Wishes, History of Occultism through a video call.
He found out that the beginning of the historical information he researched found that Satanism has existed since the Egyptian era when Jews fled from the Egyptian group, causing the two sides to become enemies. And the Jews called it the Egyptians Satan, meaning depravity and evil. All of these arose from political conflicts. It spread to a conflict of beliefs.
From then on, the word Satan was used to refer to heretic.
Satanism was most famous at one point in 1966 during the era of Anton LaVey in San Francisco, because here a satanic church was built and it had its own teachings. Emphasis on materialism and happiness, including seeing Satan as the representative of everything called sin. This belief was spread throughout the United States. Symbols of Satan currently use the five-pointed star. At the beginning, the five-pointed star was upright. It represents the meaning of the five elements: earth, water, wind, fire, and spirit, and it has other meaning. It represents the five wounds on Jesus' body when he was crucified on the cross. The five-pointed star is upside down, the same way that Mr. Rapid Panyadi, a resident of Phetchabun province, used his blood to draw this symbol before dying. From the information, it was found that this symbol reflects the representative of Satan and evil. As for the symbol that is often used in satanic rituals, it is a five-pointed star with an upside-down head with the image of God, which is the incarnation of Satan in the middle. This symbol is the symbol of Satan used in the satanic worship or the Mendes Pentacle. As for the matter of sacrifice and selling one's soul, Mr. Akani said that it must be separated into two parts. Sacrifice is belief of many sects and religions. There will be an intermediary, such as the blood of children and virgins. There is addiction, which is respect for the gods, but selling one's soul to Satan. It is believed that when called up to accuse Satan, it will be found that various pictures and stories have emerged, such as a contract being signed between Satan and the person who sold his soul, etc. This information is consistent with written evidence and clearly information about Satanism appearing in the novel Labas, which tells the story of a satanic sacrificial ceremony in France in 1673 that happened during the reign of King Louis XIV, who had a queen and many concubines. One of them was Madame de Montespan, an ambitious concubine who wanted the King Louis XIV to give her more love than anyone else. Until one day, a close friend of Her Majesty, it is recommended that you visit the surgeon Abbey Gilbert to perform a charm by offering sacrifice to Satan. Method of ceremony: the shaman has two women wearing a mask, naked, lying on an altar. There were a tray of wine and offering placed on it. The shaman then used a knife to slit the throat of one of the girls. put the blood that had flowed down into the wine cup, along with reciting a prayer to Satan to ask to receive an offering in exchange for a request of King Louis XIV, fell in love with Madame de Montespan. But it turned out that after the ceremony, King Louis XIV hated Madame de Montespan even more than before. Mr. Akane further said that from the information study, it was found that there are some beliefs that invite people to commit suicide as well in other countries. Therefore, it is considered a matter of personal belief, and please study your judgment carefully.